Economic Development Ministers for the left-wing Liberals.
Good afternoon, fellow delegates and assembly. I will now present the future of Venezuela's economic development for the Liberal group. As the people are in poverty, a free market economy would help the people and the country progress. Venezuela economy is based on oil export. Venezuela has a lot of oil and it exports a lot of oil to many countries in the world. But we need to stop the reliance on oil, as the oil is going to die out because new technology is coming in, and oil is also bad for the environment. We need to find a new source for growth and for money to come in. Venezuela also has natural resources like iron ore, diamond ore, gold ore. Currently, Venezuela has a status, or you can also call it a conservative market, where the government runs everything and does not allow any private sectors to own anything. If we allow private companies to come in and stop the failing government businesses like food production, then the people of Venezuela can finally get out of the crisis. Another problem in Venezuela is its food supply. Venezuela imports a lot of food, and there is no agriculture in Venezuela. Considering the fact that Venezuela is heavily in debt, we have to find a way to grow, way for agriculture in Venezuela. Otherwise, the debt will keep increasing. Venezuela has a relationship with Canada. It has really good relationships with Canada, and Canada is also Canada, Mexico, and an informal one with the USA. They are really close to Venezuela, and Venezuela imports a lot of oil, exports a lot of oil to these countries. Until the oil price rises up, the oil price is also rising slowly, and until it goes back to its original state, Venezuela can strike an agreement with either three countries that they will provide them with food while they will provide them with oil.
10 seconds.
Yeah. Trading with countries like US and Canada will greatly help Venezuela to grow from a state of poverty to being a rich country again. Thank you.
The right-wing Conservative Government Economic Minister.
Good morning, UN Assembly and fellow delegates. I am the Economic Minister, and I'm here to resolve this situation. Venezuela used to be one of the most modern and strongest economy. Now it has collapsed, and it leading the country to penury. So one of my points was Venezuela oil revenue should not entirely depend on oil, as oil revenues account about 95% of its export earnings. In recent times, the collapse of oil and with U.S. sanction has left the country's economy brutally affected, leading to hyperinflation and many people flee. My another point is Venezuela should have economic institution and political stability first in order to do anything else, as investments by foreign companies and economic development are affected greatly by political stability. This instability may lead to political unrest and institutional instability in various sectors, leading to unemployment, crimes, and illegal action like corruption. Another point would be to control hyperinflation. As Venezuela is in debt which is dollars, when oil prices were high, they were able to afford they were able to repay the debt. When oil prices dropped, they could not earn enough dollars to pay the debt. So what Venezuela did, they had to create more bolivars, which in turn lost its value in the foreign exchange market. So government should encourage private businesses to start businesses involving domestic products. In return, they will pay low taxes. In conclusion, Venezuela has issues like instability, poor handling of oils, and failed government policy. But surely it will recover as Venezuela has started to, as I said.